Hey posers, I'm Grumpy Cheeto, and I'm back for this week's ECW review. And I have to say that this week's ECW was off the charts. I really enjoyed sitting through ECW this week, which has actually been kind of hard the past couple weeks. It's been really hairy, but this week has really been great. Let's jump right into the show. We got a lot to go over. ECW this week is in my backyard of the state of Virginia. They didn't even say where in Virginia. They just said Virginia because Abraham Washington's an idiot. Speaking of Abraham Washington, we jump right in to the Abraham Washington show with Zack Ryder and Eva Mendez. Now I have to tell you what, this Abraham Washington show was really good. Not because of Abraham Washington, because of Tony Atlas. I just wanted Tony to just walk over, take his big arms and just strangle the crap out of Mr. Abraham Washington. Anyway, Zack Ryder and Eva Mendez come out. They exchange their lovey-dovey, whatever, couple crap. Zack Ryder has a poem. I didn't know Zack Ryder was getting the new Heidenreich gimmick. Man, I missed Heidenreich. Except for when he tried to hump Michael Cole. But still, I missed it. So he reads this lame poem, and then Rosa reads him a poem. And it's kind of lame, but it's kind of funny, because it sucks a lot. And then, out of nowhere, Zack Ryder starts jumping on the couch, because he's apparently Zach Cruz now. Or Tom Ryder. But I love the line, and let me go back a little. I love the line in the poem where he said he's Zack tested, Ryder approved. That is the new catchphrase, ladies and gentlemen. Woo woo woo, you know it. Zack tested, Ryder approved. You never know. I just thought it was really funny. Anyway, segment ends. Abraham Washington gets shot by somebody in the crowd. Or at least I wish he would. And we go on to our second promo of the night immediately after, where it's Big Zeke and William Regal in the back talking about, oh, Zeke's like, oh, I'm going to apologize to you, and I sound like Bubba Gump. But then Koslof comes in and, he's like, is he going to apologize? And then Big Zeke is like, I'm not going to apologize. And then William Regal says, we have to stay together. I don't know, that was like an Asian accent. I don't even know what that was. But that was William Regal saying, we have to stay together, and we have to be dominant. The ruthless round table. Arrgh. So then we go to our first match of the night, which I'm excited about because it's William Regal versus Goldust. Two awesome legends in this business, and I have to say they delivered. This match was grade A. It wasn't long, it wasn't like a super phenomenal, but this match was well put together by two great in-ring workers, and I was not disappointed. A little bit of a thing at the end, trying to push Zeke and Koslof's story along a little bit, and then William Regal gets the roll up Goldust gets the roll up and gets the 1, 2, 3. But some fantastic work here by both these guys. And then, of course, Koslof tries to blame Zeke again. And, whatever, this story's progressing. I honestly thought Regal was going to low blow Zeke right after. He was standing right behind him. He just got down on one knee and boom, right up. But he didn't. That's okay. I'm going to let the story progress because I'm actually getting interested. Anyway, that's a great match. Then we go on to our third promo of the night, where it's Tiffany, Paul Burchill, and Katie Lea Burchhill. And they're whining and complaining, whatever. I know they're going to Raw. If you watch the Unsquared Circle coming up, they're going to Raw. Because they're advertising house shows. Ha, you heard it here first. Bobby Black ain't scooping, or Wesley White ain't scooping me nothing. And then the Heartthrobs walk in. Or at least two little midgets who look like the Heartthrobs. I don't know, a new debuting tag team, new superstar initiative. So, I don't know, we'll see how these guys work out. Oh wait, they're in the next match. And so this next match is, and I had to write it down, it's Caylin Croft, I think it is. I don't know, I wrote it down, I can't see it. Caylin Croft versus Trent Berretta versus the Job Squad. Just two jobbers. It was a pretty good match. Great finisher at the end, but it was your basic debuting superstars versus squash match guys, and it wasn't that impressive. So they got the win. They had a pretty impressive tag team finisher. So, yeah. Looks like they're giving up on Lance Hoyt now. He's not the new guy on the block. Oh, wait. We go into our fourth promo of the night with Vance Archer, which actually was not that bad of a promo. I just love how, like, while he was talking, they kept on showing these, like, him doing these serious moves. It's against the same 3 jobbers he faced the past 3 weeks. He's only been around for 3 weeks. You have this video package of him beating up the 3 different jobbers, but every time there were 3 different, moves. So it's like you saw the 3 jobbers in every sequence. And it was like 3 or 4 times. I thought it was hilarious. It probably recycled some moves in there too. So, yeah, they had that 4th promo of the night. Then we go to the 5th promo of the night. Now, granted, everyone, I know I said I don't like a lot of promos and stuff in a 1-hour show, but you know what? Tonight they made it work. And I will admit that I was wrong. They did a great job with this promo work tonight. They had 3 great matches. I mean, one was a squash match, but it was a decent squash match. So, what you gonna do? Anyway, 5th promo of the night. We got Shelton Benjamin and Christian in the back. Shelton's playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. And then Shelton was about to win the ECW title in a ladder match. And then Christian did what he's gonna have to do at TLC. Hit the power switch. Because Shelton Benjamin's taking that ECW title. It was just a little promo just to build a little tension between the two. But it was an okay promo. I could have done without, but it wasn't bad. So then we go to our main event. Christian and Shelton Benjamin versus Soviet Domination. Which is Big Zeke and Vladimir Koslof. The Salt and Pepper Tag Team match of the night is what I like to call it. This match here was really good. It was like watching like the Dudley Boys versus like the world's greatest tag team back in 2002. There's some great work in this ring, but I love where Josh Matthews throughout this match is like, oh, the experience of Vladimir Koslof and Ezeikel Jackson. They know each other's moves and all that. Granted, yes, they've been tag team, and this is the first time Shelton and Christian have tagged. However, between Christian and Shelton, there are 11 tag title reigns between the two of them. How many tag titles have Zeke and Koslof had? None. And granted, 9 of those tag title reigns are from Christian. But still, I think that honestly Christian and Shelton had the advantage here no matter what. Great match, great work. Great work at the end. I mean, Vladimir tags himself in, and Zeke gets mad, and then walks off. Then Shelton hits pay dirt for the win. That's it. They end the show with a little bit of, replay or whatever. It was just a great night of ECW. Now, moving on to my fantasy ECW, the only thing I would change about this night is that I would have Croft and Berretta face Yoshitatsu and Kung Funaki, just because I like that tag team. It's just a funny tag team. Instead of 2 jobbers, I would have those 2. And the promo with Vance Archer would be Vance Archer and Tyler Rex, since they're a tag team in my fantasy ECW. Anyway, I know I've taken up a lot more time than normal, but we had a great night tonight on ECW. If you didn't see it, I would encourage you to watch it. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm Grumpy Cheeto, and I am